What's going on, everyone? This is Sarge, and I'm going to be discussing some issues that have come up to my attention in the Battlefield 3 beta in hopes that DICE might look into these things when the full release comes out. As we can see in its current state, the Battlefield 3 beta will be carrying a lot of these features in the full release, as it's only just a couple weeks away. So we can't expect there to be a lot of changes to be made. Things like server-side issues or animation glitches will possibly be fixed prior to the full release coming out on the 25th. But I hope DICE might look into some of these things. I think currently in its state, the Battlefield 3 beta is a great game. I think DICE is releasing a good product that is catered to a lot of newer generations, those of you who have never played Battlefield or who are coming from previous titles. And so with that being said, I think the traditional Battlefield player might find it as a turnoff, as if we're used to playing vehicle heavy maps in Battlefield. It's always been known for that. And with the way they're trying to promote it through Operation Metro, which is infantry only, it can be disappointing. Now, DICE did do internal testing of Caspian Border, which was given out 3 days of the beta. For those of you who got to try it out, got a glimpse of what the full release will be like, and I can rest assured that those of you who are traditionally used to Battlefield being vehicle heavy warfare gameplay will be satisfied. One thing I wanted to bring up was weapon damage in the game and weapon balancing. I think that's a issue right now in the community. People either like it or you don't like it. Personally, I can say that there's a problem with the damage with it being high, meaning you can pick up a weapon and any weapon you can pick up you can do well with. I think that's the kind of general idea with the damage that DICE has implemented, is that the starting weapons you can pick up and do a considerable amount of damage. The problem with it is that there's really very little skill. It's not no skill, but little skill in controlling your weapon. As you see me running around here with the UMP, it's just very easy spray and pray, and with the high damage, it promotes less teamwork. A lot more people are afraid to approach the objectives, especially with prone being in the game, which I'm happy about. But at the same time, there's a lot of camping going on and less teamwork. A lot more people are not really brave enough to run out and support their team, whether it's through revives or sharing ammo or health packs, because you're dying a lot. I've noticed a lot more when I'm trying to go out there and revive my teammates or plant the objective. I'm going to be dying a lot more than previous Battlefield titles because the damage is high. There's not a lot of skill, again, controlling the weapons, and in return, it just hinders the performance of the player to want to support their team. Another thing is the squad management. I think that needs to be fixed. There's no way right now to find a squad that you want to participate with and join it. I'm not sure, maybe they'll fix that with the full release, but it just seems to be a problem with the game right now. Not having an in-game browser is an issue for PC players who are traditionally used to older games where you just load up one application and play the game from that point. With Battlelog being a new thing for DICE, now you're having to work with many more applications just so you can play the game on multiplayer. But, you know, again, that's the direction DICE wants to take their game, and I trust them, so we'll see how that pans out in the full release. Camera rows was discussed heavily in the alpha, and it also talked about in beta as well. That's something I would like to see in the full release, as it allowed your teammates to use an interface that would support whether you were calling for backup or needed a medic or needed to spot certain targets. So it's a feature that we've always used in Battlefield to its full potential, and hopefully we'll make it in a way to its full release in the game. Commander mode is something we're not going to see, only because DICE has spreaded the rights for the commander to each kit now. Every class has a particular part in playing the commander for Battlefield 3. I'm liking all the different type of optics you can unlock for the weapons in the game, as it creates a lot more variety and emulates some organic play styles within the Battlefield as you adjust to working your surroundings. I'd love to see more weapons, but I don't think that's going to be happening, as beta already gives us a glimpse of what the full release will be like in regards to gadgets and unlocks. Anyways, thanks again for tuning in onto this short list of issues that we're dealing with the beta. Obviously, there's going to be a lot more when the full release comes out. If you have any things you want to talk about or discuss, you can leave them in comments below. Don't forget to subscribe to Quantic Media or myself at youtube.com/KingKumaForever for Battlefield Entertainment, as we will be releasing a lot more things in regards to tips and tricks or commentaries or competitive play for Battlefield, which is the new thing that we're going to be doing in the community. So take care, enjoy, and I will catch you guys later. Bye.